Yeah, I got back from going quarter-mile racing in Onawa, Iowa. We just recently opened the track, quarter-mile, probably a couple weeks ago, but the weather's finally somewhat decent enough to go. At least it wasn't raining, but it's still pretty humid. Couple things to say. The ramp truck, I showed that I put bucket seats in the console in it, and these seats are 1,000 times more comfortable than the bench seat that was in it, so that's a win. Tack worked good for my cheapy. I bought two of them for 25 bucks on Facebook. That's the old bench seat out of it. Apparently it's a new cat bed or cat seat. A little disappointed in the S10. The slicks were working good. Went the smaller size, jumped up in gear ratio, but it acted like it was almost too low geared for quarter-mile racing. And she was tacking out pretty good across the line. Tried to run some nitrous when we was up there. Cover up my fuel tank, it was trying to rain. The tank, mounted the tank, and he's going to make a pass, and it was leaking up here, so I never did get a check, or not check, but try a nitrous pass. Other than that, it was working good. I just couldn't get the times I was getting there last fall when I was 8th mile racing. One thing I was just kind of, since it was a little warm out, just leisurely making passes. I'd make a pass, wait maybe 5-10 minutes, let her cool down. And I kept asking, how late you guys gonna run? And they're like, we don't know. I'm like, so I got to about, I want to say, 10 minutes before 10 p.m. They announced that the concession stand was going to close. I'm like, well, that ain't good. Usually when that gets close to closing, or does close, the track's going to be shutting down. My brother was with me. He was the one that was filming. That was my best pass. 60-foot times weren't there. 179, 7.6 in the 8th. I was running 7.30s last fall. I did get in 11s. Most of my passes were 12.0s. 179, 60-foot time. There was a 1.8 60-foot time. I still ran a 12.0. Another 1.84 60-foot time, 12.1. I think that was my first pass. I think. I'd never been to the track before, so it was hooking good though. I think it's hooking too good. It's making a bog. I need more stall. At least when I was over at I-29, it seemed like it would spin just a hair and it'd bring the RPM up quicker. But anyways, back to my story. We were up there. There was quite a few people up there. A lot of fast cars. A lot of big RVs with enclosed trailers on them. Anyways, got about 9:45. They said the concession stand was going to close. And then they said that 15 minutes the staging lanes would be closed. Well, at that time I hadn't run any nitrous through it. Then you have the bottle in the truck. Thought, well, better at least try to make one pass, maybe two if I just hot lapped it. And put the bottle in, and the damn line was leaking, screwed around with that. And they said there's like last call, so they just made that last motor pass and they're in the 12-0. Could have did better. I was hoping it would have did better. We might be only doing 8th mile racing the rest of the year if we can even afford to go there. Onawa is about 90 miles from me, so the old ramp truck doesn't get 100 miles a gallon. It gets a little expensive. But what I did do was when gas was $3.85 a gallon, which wasn't that long ago, I filled the ramp truck up. So I went up there on 3.85 gallon gas, and about everywhere right now it's 4.85. But at least I'm only about 15 minutes or 15 miles from I-29. So. I don't see gas coming down anytime soon, but would like to go back quarter-mile racing. To me, I could go up in the gears maybe to 390 or something instead of 411. Maybe it'd do a little better, especially using some nitrous on it. Truck could use a little more stall. I do have a bolt together converter. Maybe I need to get a hold of TCI. Maybe get a different stator for it. Get the RPM pull up a little better when we come out of the hole. It'd probably do better. Knock the 60-foot times down, we'd be going better through the quarter. Even the 8th mile too. Because I haven't tried these shorter slicks, the 8th mile yet. So. Anyways, that should do it for now. Not sure when I'll go back racing. Like I said, gas getting crazy. Food's getting crazy. And everything's getting crazy. Hard to get parts. Gonna be building a transmission for a guy. I've been waiting on the damn trans brake for, I think I ordered it in March. It's April, May, June. 3 months. I need to get this unloaded. Put the hood back on it because it ain't got no hood on it. Usually just take it off when I go racing. Better get some nice fresh air. One other thing I forgot to say too is if you watched my video where I brought my S10 back, I ran out of gas in the ramp truck because the gas gauge doesn't work. But like I said, I filled this up before, we took off. So I had a full tank of gas. All the way to Onawa. He's coming back. We're getting almost back to Council Bluffs. They're probably a mile from coming into Council Bluffs off the Interstate 29. We've seen some flashing lights up ahead of us. The cop had somebody pulled over along the road. A noisy sprayer going by. So we hopped over in the left lane. We spawned some pickup. And we get up by it, and about as soon as I get about 1/8 of a mile, I don't know, it might have been 1/8 of a mile from the where the cop's sitting along the road. Truck ran out of gas. I'm like, this is real nice. I don't need to be having not that anything's illegal, but I just don't want to deal with them. Don't need to be dealing with the cops sitting along the interstate and ask a million questions. Where are you going? What are you doing? Where'd you get this at? Need to see this, need to see that. So I coasted on past them with the truck not even running, and it was probably running 75 mile an hour, going a little bit above the speed limit. So we coasted on past them, and it's kind of a curve to the road too, so we kind of got just a little bit out of their sight, the cop's sight. Luckily I carried extra gas with me. The brother jumped out, opened the door on the side over here, where the gas is, where the jug was. We kind of had this a little, I don't know how you want to say it. Get this thing to look at. There's the jug, and damn gas is down in here. Coordinated gas filling. Well, this stupid jug ain't got no spout on it. So I had to grab a funnel. I always carry a funnel in S10 to fill the fuel cell. And we did that real quick. While he was dumping it in, I hopped in and was trying to start it, and luckily we got it started. Like my brother said, he's like, well, hopefully the guy has a warrant or something, so it'll take him a while to... He did something worse than us. So we got her going, and I hopped back on the interstate, didn't even turn my lights on. So I got it going at pretty good speed. Like I say, we were pretty close to town, so it's fairly light. Got into town and pulled off into a Walmart, which is right off. Like first thing you come into town, and filled her the rest of the way up and made it home. That was a little excitement there. I'd like to say thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, enjoy the stuff, subscribe, tell all your friends, tell everybody you've seen on the Chevy Farmers channel. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Cat versus deer, 2022. Ow!